Hello guys, it's me again, and in this video we're gonna talk about Japan again. I uploaded a video about Japan some months ago. It was Hikikimori, and today's video will be about Japan again, and the topic will be Karoshi. So let's start. Yeah, Karoshi. It's of course a Japanese word, and translated into English it means like death through overwork or death through too much work. According to my research, around 3 to 4,000 Japanese people die every year because they are exhausted from their work. Several thousands also commit suicide because they are exhausted from work and see no reason to live any longer. If all you do is work, you get suicidal. And also according to my research, between 250,000 and 300,000 Japanese people have chronic health problems like heart problems or other organs are badly damaged because they work too much. And what is the reason for that? Why are Japanese people working so much? And I know that many of you will probably disagree, but I think that the main reason for that is pure obedience. The Japanese people, or probably many will call me now all kinds of names or whatever, but I don't care. Japanese people or Asians in general, like Koreans, Chinese, and so on, they are very obedient to authority. And in this case, the authority is their boss, the CEO, whatsoever, and they blindly obey them, and then they work like 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day, and it's of course very bad for your health. I read that they are trying to get this under control. I read that Microsoft Japan, for example, they implemented a 4-day week, and according to them it was very successful. The workers are much more happy than before. Also, they are spending way less money on electricity and so on, so that's also beneficial. But the question here is that Japan, a country that's it used to be one of the richest country in the world, not anymore, but it's still rich. Why they cannot manage to have a relatively good work-life balance? I mean, here in Europe, I live in Germany, many people complain that we did not implement a 4-day week, like for example Belgium did, or like a 35 hour week, like other countries did it. I believe Norway has they on average work 35 hours a week, and in Japan, but also I'm mainly saying Japan now, but also I also heard that it is a big problem in Korea and China. Why these countries cannot take care of their workers like here in the West that they work maximum 40 hours a week. And yeah, I think this is kind of sad. And yeah, I know that many people will say, yeah, but the West has itself many problems that Japan does not have. But I think we need to point out big issues, and this is a big issue because I like Japan. I'm from Germany, and actually all Germans, they like Japan and Japanese culture and Japanese history and so on. It's it has historical reasons for that, and I think it's very sad that the Japanese people, they work themselves to death. I think that and I'm not calling here for a revolution or uprising or whatsoever, but I think that Japanese people, but also Koreans and Chinese, they need to learn to be more disobedient. If they see that people take advantage of them, and we Europeans, we also need to be disobedient in many aspects, not only regarding work. This is basically everything I have to say about Japan and Karoshi. How do you think we can, especially if you're from Japan, how do you think that we can solve this problem there? Because it is a big problem. And also, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's aggregated from Western media that Japanese people work themselves to death. I heard from many it's mostly like a salaryman that work themselves to death, and also that the social pressure is of course big in Japan. I said it in my last video. They think that if you don't have a high paid job, then you aren't worth anything, and that's why Japanese people say, I be obedient and do this even if I risk my health for that. But this attitude definitely needs to change. So I really would like to know, what do you guys think about that, about Karoshi? Do you think it's exaggerated from Western media? And if not, how do you think we can solve this problem for Japan? And I'm mainly talking to Japanese people here. How do you want to solve this problem? Because I think you deserve to be happy because you are a great nation. Anyway, I hope you liked that video, and I see you guys next time. Stay safe and God bless. Take care.